Hello, welcome to the daily stock market analysis. So for today, we are going to be looking at a 3-day market analysis actually, because the last video I uploaded, I think we stopped at Wednesday. And that video dropped on Thursday, because what we normally do is the analysis for the market on the previous day, we drop it on the next day. So the analysis for Monday will come on Tuesday, so that we can analyze what happened yesterday, and then the analysis for Tuesday will come on Wednesday, and so on. So the analysis for Wednesday actually dropped on Thursday, and this was for Wednesday, actually Wednesday 22nd May 2024. Recall, GT Bank was actually at the top of the list of top traders with 1 billion naira in total value received, and then Tantalizers was actually the top gainer with 8%. All right, so let's move on to Thursday. So we are going to be looking at Thursday. This is Thursday analysis, Friday analysis, and then Monday's analysis, okay, which is today 27th. Today is Children's Day in Nigeria, okay. So we are going to be looking at Thursday, Friday, and Monday analysis. Meanwhile, the one at the middle right here is a summary. This right here is actually a summary of everything that happened within the week. Okay, so let's look at the analysis for Thursday right here. So this is Thursday 23rd May 2024. All right, we'll try as much as possible to be fast with this. Now, as usual, we are looking at top traders, gainers, and losers. All right, now if you have been following this daily stock market analysis, you will notice that at a time Julius Berger began to soar high as one of the top gainers. So you see that it is based on this analysis that shareholders make their buying decision. So when they notice that Julius Berger began to grow in terms of their gaining capacity or their earning capacity, a lot of shareholders began to pump money into Julius Berger shares. No wonder it is appearing here as number one on the list of top traders. So you see the way shareholders make their decisions. So let's see this right here. So we have a total of 1 billion naira. All right. And then in the last 12 months, this particular company has gained 167.72%. This is not bad at all. 167% in 1 year is a lot of money. So GT Bank is one of the strongest mega banks in Nigeria. That's why it keeps showing up on the list of top traders. This is 1 billion naira again, even after showing up at the top list on Wednesday 22nd actually. All right, so let's go to gainers right here. So remember I made mention of Charms. Do you remember I made mention of Charms PLC the last time? Yeah, Charms is actually a very formidable organization, and the growth rate in terms of capital gain has been very impressive. So let's see. On the top of the list of gainers, we have Cavertin with 7.69%, and then Charms with 7.14%. As you can see right here, Charms is doing way better than many of the other ones on this list, with 328.57% gain in the last 12 months. All right, so let's move on to losers. So this is Sky AVN as top losers, losing 9.80%. Remember, the fact that the company is losing today does not mean the company is not viable or profitable. Also look at the yearly growth of that company's share. Okay, so this is 276.36. It simply means that this company is doing well, regardless of the 9.80% loss. All right, so next we have Name with 9.47, and then we have Tantalizers. All right, so let's go to. I want you to stay to the end of this particular analysis. I'm gonna reveal a very powerful secret. If you are a beginner, you can start your investment journey from there. But before then, let's look at Friday. So this is Friday's analysis, Friday 24th May 2024. So let's see this right here. I can imagine where EcoBank came from. Can you imagine this right here? If you have been looking at the analysis in the past few days to a week, you notice that we have not seen EcoBank even among top losers and so on. But suddenly it just came out. I'm going to show you the reason why this is happening like that. Just stay with me to the end of this analysis. So top traders, EcoBank number one. Wow, with 12 billion naira, just from the blues, from nowhere. And in the last 12 months, EcoBank has done 71%. Not bad. All right, so we have UBA here with 748 million naira, and then 120% in the last 12 months actually, even though they actually made loss. I'm going to tell you why. If you look at this top gainers list, you'll see that you only have banks. If we let's go back to this is Friday, so we don't forget. I just want to back down a bit. Let's go down to Thursday. Let's see top traders. Okay, this is Thursday. Top traders. Okay, what do we have here now? Julius Berger is the only one that is not a bank here. Let's go down to Wednesday. We'll come back. We're on Friday. Let's come down here. Can you see this now? All of the top traders here are banks. So the question is, why is it that the banks are always top traders, especially in this season? I'm going to tell you that even as we approach the end of this analysis. So back to Friday again. So EcoBank topped the list, followed by Access Bank, all right, with 5 billion. Even though they all made loss, like I said, I will tell you why they are all making loss. I will tell you why. Although many of them are performing well, with respect to their 12 months performance, the last 12 months performance actually. All right. So as you can see, we have Guaranty Trust Bank here with 5 billion, Zenith Bank with 3 billion, and then UBA with how much? 3 billion. And now on top gainers, actually, we have Sovereign Trust. I think it's an insurance company actually. Take note, what we are looking at under gainers is the 24-hour increment. So can you imagine gaining 13.51% in just one day? I'm not sure fixed deposit can actually gain you this amount of money in 1 year. So this is the power of investing in stocks and shares. And then we have Curtis PLC, number 2 top gainer, 10.20%, powerful. Berger Paints, 9.96, Nesto, 9.76, Regency Alliance, 8.82. But take note, Nesto has been doing poorly for the past 12 months. So don't just look at the performance for today and judge with that. So you must consider the two and watch it for the next couple of days. If you're already eyeing a particular company, this is what you must do. So now let's go to the summary. Okay, wow, we're looking at the summary actually. Okay, all the same with Friday. Yeah, all the same. They all showed up here. But now let's go to Monday so that I can reveal that final secret I told you of. All right, so this is Monday, Children's Day, 27th May 2024. As you can see up here from the date. Okay, so let's look at the analysis. Top trader, Access Holdings. Again, we have banks appearing as top traders. And I'm about to reveal the secret to you right now. So Access did 3 billion naira. First Bank Nigeria did 973 million naira. And then UBA did 430 million naira. Thankfully, they all gained within 24 hours. Thankfully, 3.35 and so on. But take note, the reason why they are top trader is because of value, not because of gain. All right. But then let's look at the top gainers. John Holt from nowhere. It's been a long time I saw John Holt perform among this list with 9.60%, and it has done 13 point. That is to say, take note, that is to say, if John Holt has done 13.61% in the last 12 months, it simply means that the let's say 11 months and some days 11 months actually and say 30 days. Are you following me now? 12 months actually make a year. So it simply means that 11 months and 30 days, John Holt actually performed less than 4%. Okay, let's say 4%, because this is just a 1 day performance that gave what? 9.60%. And we are seeing 13.61% in the last 12 months. So can you see that now? So that is how it actually works in the stock market. So Fidelity Bank came second on the top gainers list with 8.43, and then Rainoil came third on the list of top gainers with 8.36. Now let me share the secret with you. We don't want to mind losers. They're already there, but like I said, don't judge them because they are losing today. Can you imagine that Seawares is losing 10% today, but it has done 252.94% in the last 12 months? So if I were to choose amongst the list of these companies with respect to performance, of the track record of their performance, I will choose Seawares, because among the list right here, Seawares has done far better than all of them. Even the top gainers you are seeing here, Seawares has done better with 252% in the last 12 months. Now, let me reveal the secret to you. Now, one of the reasons why you notice that the banks are appearing as top traders, one, and number two, most times you see that they are losing, especially in the last few days to the last few weeks. Let's look at this right here. Can you see that on the summary of last week as a whole, all of the top traders were banks, all right? Especially the mega banks, which is the Fugas, First Bank, UBA, GT Bank, Access Bank, and Zenith Bank. Echo Bank just managed to make its way here. Now, you notice that many of them have been losing. Can you see this now? Despite the fact that they are losing money daily, people are still pumping money into it. The singular reason is because the CBN has instructed the banks to increase their capital base to 500 billion naira. So what the banks are doing now is they don't want to use their profits. They don't want to use their profit or reserved any to clear off that obligation with the CBN. So what they are doing, like every reasonable businessman would do, is that they are sourcing for new funds. And how are they sourcing for these new funds? They are making the price of their shares decline. In fact, to the barest minimum. To the barest minimum. I am a shareholder with UBA, with GT Bank, with Zenith Bank, with Wema Bank. At a time in this month of May, it should be in this month of May actually, my GT Bank share was doing 52 naira per share. But as I speak to you right now, let's take a look at this. GT Bank is here. It is doing 37.30 naira per share. Can you imagine that? So the question is, why are they declining the price of their shares? So that people can easily afford it. So where they used to sell 10 naira per share, when they decline it to 5 naira per share, it simply means if you were able to buy, if you had 10 naira and you were able to buy only 1 unit, with that same 10 naira, you cannot buy 2 units because they want your money. They want to use your money to raise that capital base and pay off CBN so that they can meet up with their obligation. All right. It is good for new entrants. If you are a beginner, it is good for you. But for those who already have shares with these banks, this is what I advise. I have sold most of my shares with the banks. Hear me again. I have sold most of my shares with the banks. Why did I have to do that? Because of this thing I just revealed to you. The price of the shares will continue to decline in the next couple of weeks. And then suddenly, once they meet up with their capital base obligation, you will notice that the price of the shares or the value of the shares will now begin to climb high. You get that now? This is a very powerful secret you need to leverage. So if you already have shares or you have a lot of shares with these banks, I would advise you, if you can sell Sell right now and keep the money. Please don't touch the money. Otherwise, you will be the one making yourself lose. You can sell right now and keep the money. Then by the time the price goes down to the lowest level, and then you now begin to watch the banks that their share price or the value of the share price has started climbing, you can pump in your money again. By that time, it is going to be upward and forward, upward and forward. This is a very powerful secret. If I were you, I'll take this advice. Go on Google right now and type list of banks that have met the CBN capitalization, whatever, capital base demand, and so on. So you'll be able to find out some of this information on Google so that you can make informed judgment. This thing I just told you now is a very powerful secret. It is a very powerful secret, and I hope that you are going to take action with it. All right, so this daily stock market analysis comes every day. So in order for you to get notified, click on the subscribe button right now. Subscribe to this YouTube channel and then turn on the notification bell so that anytime I upload this video or any other valuable video on investment and financial management, you will get notified instantly, and then you can watch the video, increase your knowledge, and then you'll be able to make better informed decision on your investment and your financial management. Meanwhile, I offer a course known as the stock market, the stocks and shares investment masterclass. If you have not gotten that course right now, this is the best time for you to get that course. Let me just give you a highlight of what the course is about. As you can see right here, the course is a 10 module course actually with 14 videos. As you can see here, we have the introduction. That is the module 1. Module 2, the how cube of wealth creation. I talked about the 3 hows you must know in order for you to create. Well, number 1 is how to make money. Number 2, how to manage money, which is how to keep money very well, securely. And then number 3, how to multiply or invest money. And then developing investment mindset, how to create your stocks and shares investment plan. I have a plan that I work with my students. I can share that plan with you. Of course, it's in the course. Once you get the course, you have access to it. Then how to create your stocks and shares investment account. If you don't have one yet, or you are struggling with your current stockbroker, this course is for you. Then, of course, how to deposit money from your bank to your investment account, how to place order and buy shares of different companies. And then module 8, this is the focal point of this course. Module 8, 99% guarantee strategies for identifying and buying highly profitable shares with 50% profit and above yearly growth yield. All right, this is very powerful. My students are already testifying about that, and I challenged my students to with this 1 million naira investment challenge, how to raise your first 1 million naira if you don't already have it through investment in stocks and shares, or how to climb if you already have a million to 2, 5, 10 million, 15, 20, 50 million, as the case may be. And then we have bonuses right here. There are books for financial management and investment. And of course, this is also a very powerful one. You have the opportunity to join my investors community when you get this course. So there are very strategic part of the stock market analysis that I don't share on my YouTube channel. Never, never, never. It is a premium part. In fact, on the general analysis, you will need to wait till in the evening before you will know the final performance of the different companies, top traders, gainers, losers. But there are strategies I share with my students in our investors community whereby in the morning you will know the performance of the company in the morning. In the afternoon, you will know the performance of the company. By evening, you are already aware of what is coming out with the report that other analysts will be bringing out at the end of the day. Is a powerful strategy that I also share with my students. So you'll be able to also know that strategy when you get this course. So how much is this course? It is actually going for 25,000 naira. But because I want it to be accessible to virtually anyone and everyone, whether you are an employee, a salary earner, or a businessman, no matter how much you earn, I had to reduce it to a discount price of 9,900. So what you simply need to do is come to my DM. I'm going to leave a link in the description of this video. Of course, for you to click on that link, it will take you to my DM. Then you can get the course and start learning as a beginner or maybe as an intermediate person, and then eventually you can join our investors community. Then we can help to boost your knowledge about the stock and shares investment industry. All right, so I believe this analysis has been powerful so far. I want you to give this video a like, and then of course you can share it to people you know it will be beneficial to them. And do not forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell in order for you to get notified anytime I publish a new video. All right, see you in my next video when we shall be looking at the analysis for Tuesday 28th May 2024. Ciao.